Hey, real family. I'm back. I'm back, and it's good to be here. First of all, you know how we do it, right? I just want to make sure that I'm audible and you can hear me properly. So I'm testing with my phone. Now an ad is playing. Gonna have to skip, but don't skip the ads, please. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Not the queen herself joining in. The number one queen. Oh my word. Thank you so much for joining. I think this is it was like I'm dreaming. Listen. Oh my word. It's been forever. It's been forever. Yo, like it's been forever. But anyway, let me not start in that note. Let me firstly say, Real Fam, thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for still believing that actually Real Talk with Nthabi is still there. She's still there. And thank you for the added subscribers. I mean, I got to see my channel grow a little bit. Okay, not that big, but you can make it grow. But I'm just saying it got to grow a little bit, and I saw more subscribers, and only one subscriber unsubscribed today. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. That's not why we're here. But my point is, I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful that even though I've been away and if you notice something, hey, blind guy, here's why they're alive. If you notice something, ne, um, the last video update, the last update, I was actually wearing this shirt. I was actually wearing this same shirt, and I just found it a bit what more of a coincidence because I felt like okay, maybe this is just a continuation of where we left off, right? So yeah, but first of all, I just wanted to give myself flowers and just celebrate myself and say that I am gonna give myself grace. I might have been gone for a while, but it was very good course, and it's okay to be away for a while. It's okay to you know vanish for a while. It's not okay not to update my audience. That is not okay, but it's okay for me to find myself in a season where I need to pause and do other things. So I feel like that's what I was doing. I was I paused and I refocused on something else. Let me read your comments. Are we all dreaming? No, it's not a dream, guys. Please pinch me, pinch me, pinch me. It's not a dream. It's not a dream. Oh, we missed the morning glory. I hope the gang will join in. Listen, I miss it too. I miss everything. I miss everything. And now I just got that shock in my stomach, that goosebump, something like that. When you said the morning glory, I'm like, who? Yeah. Girl has been doing amazing things, and it's time to get back to it. Listen, whether the gang is joining now or they're joining later or they're replaying, it's okay. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for still showing me the love. I'm giving myself flowers. Well, my husband bought these flowers for me, but like what I'm trying to say is that I'm celebrating myself and I'm celebrating you for the love that you have for me. I celebrate you for the heart that you have. I celebrate you for the person that you are. I celebrate you for the love that you have for my platform, for my work, for the content that I create. I do not take it for granted. Even though I was gone for a while, it does not mean that I was gone for good. It does not mean that I was not valuing you enough. It does not mean that I was over this platform. And if YouTube happened to remove my name on the list, please Please, YouTube, bring my name back because I am here and I'm not going anywhere. Please. Oh, Nondu is here saying, "Hey, gorgeous queen." Like I said earlier, sometimes you just need a break. Though we miss you, definitely. Yeah, I've missed this notification. On my word, that humbles me. Thank you so much. Great to see you all. Indeed, great to see you all. Thank you so much. Let me put my flowers away. And guess what? I usually have my coffee. I usually have my coffee, but this time around, I'm having my water and lemon. You know, things change a little bit, but yeah. I had my coffee earlier, so yeah, but I just felt like let me have some water, you know. I still love my coffee. Don't get it twisted. Nothing has changed. I still love my coffee so much, but I'm trying so much not to drink too much of it. Great to see you all. Thank you so much. So let me get comfortable. I feel like I look so cute with this rose. I just want to hold it. I just want to hold it. And you know I'm a plant mom, right? So flowers. Look at me. I'm looking gorgeous. I'm glowing, and it's because of this rose. That's why I'm glowing. I just want to get comfortable. Ooh, I just want to get comfortable. Yes. No. No, no. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Blind Guy. His wife, their life. Thank you so much. Yo, I missed you guys. I missed you guys so much. And like I said, thank you so much for your love. So let's get to the update. By the way, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Where do I start? Where do I start? Um, I wanted to read today's affirmation, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. In actual fact, I've been reading this. Let me quickly do this. Um, this is everyday peace. So it's a piece of content, Bible verses, just something to uplift you, something to just get you going. You know, to get you more connected to God and the Word, and to always understand, you know, what God wants for us. So um it has different content, so different topics. So I'm just gonna randomly choose. You see, those are topics right there. These are topics right there. I'm just randomly gonna choose something that kind of resonates or feels right at this very moment. At this very moment. And I'm just gonna choose. Okay, I think gratitude stands out. Gratitude stands out, and it's on page 100. And I'm gonna read it now. Please be patient with me. Don't lose focus. I'm still here. Don't lose track. So I'm gonna read this section here. You can screen grab if you want to keep this piece of content. You can screen grab it. You can screen grab it so that you can read it later or just go through it again. It also has a Bible verse there. Oopsie. So I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can. Anyway, I'm gonna read it for you. So, it talks about gratitude and also abundance. Okay, so abundance. I will thank the Lord with all of my heart. This is Psalm 101. Yes, 101. Yeah. So this Psalm 101, verse 1. So it says, gratitude creates peace, and peace creates gratitude. When we take time out to give thanks for the blessings that we enjoy each day, we realize how much God has given us. Oh, yes. And if He has blessed us today, we can trust Him to bless us tomorrow as well. Ah, how good is that? Reliance on Him produces serenity of heart and mind, and giving us all more reasons to thank Him again for the abundance of peace we have in Him. I think this saying, or this piece, it took me back to my famous quote, which is, I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. So it took me back to that because if God has done something great in your life, you can be rest assured that He will keep doing great things. She's back. Yes. She's back. She's back. She's here. She's here. She's happy, and she's happy to see you. Thank you for joining, fam. Thank you so much. I am back. So I just read a piece of content and it speaks about gratitude. So now I have no doubt that everything happens for our good. Everything happens for a reason. I have no doubt that God is out there doing great things for us, and it does not matter the pace, but He's looking out for us. It doesn't matter how long it takes, He's looking out for us. So a lot of things have been happening, and I'm sure the big question that you have is like, where have you been? Why have you been so quiet? You were the most consistent person ever, right? Right? If I'm right, you owe me $100. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, hard work will do some things. Oh my word, definitely, definitely. And talking about hard work, Laquita, I mean, um I think, like, there were moments where I felt like I wanted to change my coach to say, okay, I shouldn't say I have seen what hard work can do, but I should say I have seen what smart work can do. But in all honesty, I am real like that. And being Real Talk with Nthabi, I didn't just become Real Talk with Nthabi for no reason, but I've been as real as possible, and I have worked hard. Like, if there's something that I did, is to work hard. Did I work smart? In most instances, I did, but I worked hard. I remember seasons in my life where I was looking for. I mean, I actually not even when I was about to graduate, even before then. I mean, I remember being a dropout, and before being a dropout, I was faced with a situation where I felt like, oh my word, this is not working out for me. Like, certain things are not just great in my life anymore. I wasn't happy. I wasn't feeling great anymore. And it was mainly because of the season I was in. And that season was a season of uncertainty, or a season of self discovery, if I may call it that. Because I think, why am I calling it self discovery? I believe that when I immediately realized that the courses that I was doing, I mean, the modules that I was doing, some were great and some were not. I was slowly discovering myself, discovering who I am, what I want, what makes me happy, what I enjoy doing. I was slowly realizing that actually this is not what I want. Actually, this, I want to do more of this and that. And it was at that moment when, I slowly started discovering myself. But fast forward, obviously, when you go through something in life, it what it somehow causes you to. It's like you have to pay. I don't want to say, I mean, use the, I mean, to put it in the wrong context, but I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. So if you pass through an experience in life, like for example, the fact that I dropped out, it meant that I go to another university. And when I went to another university, it meant that I needed to, to fix, basically to fix what I had, what went wrong. not what I had broken, but what went wrong, right? So, what went wrong? As much as I believe that I had to go through all these experiences, but what was wrong was that um, at some point I didn't believe so much in myself. I felt like, okay, no, I'm not good enough. I'm not capable, you know. Hence I ended up finding myself in a situation where I wasn't happy anymore with what I was doing. And please don't get me wrong, as much as I was not happy with what I was doing, um I mean, certain subjects, of course, certain modules, also I was realizing that actually the fact that I'm not happy with certain things, um, it kind of makes me feel less of myself. It kind of made me feel less of myself. Fast forward, let me not dwell into that. Fast forward, going to another university, I had to work hard. I had to prove not just to myself, but a whole lot of people that believed in me, a lot of people that loved me, a lot of people that believed so much in me, that had invested so much in me. Because there was an element of guilt in my life. I was feeling guilty that, oh my word, my parents spent, even though I had like a student loan at the beginning when I started university, um, there were obviously certain funds that my parents, my family, even my some of my relatives would contribute, right? So there was that guilt of, oh my word. And it meant that I had to prove to myself, prove to them, and I had to work extra hard, extra hard. And that's why I think motivated me, or kind of pushed this code. I have seen what hard work can do. So it was supposed to be a small explanation, but I hope you get what I'm saying. So I had to work hard, and it's been me. It's been me throughout my life. It's been me for the longest time. And the reason why, I'm sure you saw in the description, I said this is a new season. I feel like you have been working so hard. It's time for you to just um, allow God to show you that the amount of work that you've put in, the hard work that you've put in, it's actually paying off. It will actually pay off. So, meaning I shouldn't keep pushing like I was pushing as I was in university, as I was looking for a job, as I was starting in my career. I should believe that as much as I was pushing, there was light. As much as I was pushing, I was kind of setting, or what, clearing my path, or something like that. I'm not sure what word to use, but I was basically in the process of just perfecting what I wish to have in my life. I was slowly creating the life that I want, basically. And I strongly believe that this season God is telling me that you have done your part. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being amazing as you are, and start believing that you are actually great in Nthabi. You are actually doing amazing. Start believing that the minute the words that you utter, the minute you get into a room full of big management, big business people, big influences, big people with, who are well-minded, or who have great ideas, when you step into that room, believe that you are deserving. You deserve to be in that room. You deserve to be with those people. You deserve to sit in that table with them. You deserve to have that meal with them. You deserve to be there. The shoes that you're wearing, they actually fit you. This is the season where God is saying, listen, girl, I got you. I've always been saying this, but I think I was saying it with the with the cry of, say, God, please look out for me. And God has been looking out for me, but I think I was not listening enough, in a way. And I think that's also another important thing of just being away sometimes, not saying much. Sometimes you need to be quiet. Sometimes you need to be quiet and just allow yourself to think, to see, to experience, to listen to what God has to say, to listen to what's happening around you, to just, connect. I think the biggest thing is connecting and listening. And of course, through prayer, there's so much that you get to experience. So I feel like that's what God has been saying. And I think obviously that is inspired by what recently happened in my life. But before I get to that, let me read the comments. Yeah, you were consistent, but a girl's got to rest when it's needed. I like that. Yes, definitely. I've got to rest when it, like, I've got to rest, but I didn't rest. I actually didn't rest. My eyes are probably red right now, but you know what? I had to do this. I've been putting it off for a while, but I had to do it. Never feel guilty. You are more than enough. Oh my word. How I miss you guys are gonna make me cry because honestly, I missed being here. I miss being around people of wisdom, people like you guys who I would say something and then they would, you know, come back with an inspirational word or saying to me. And I don't, I don't know. I missed all of that, guys. I missed that. And I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am enough. I am enough. And I believe it in my heart. I believe it in my spirit. I am enough. And with no doubt, I am enough. And of course, you are enough too. This is not just for me. And every wisdom or any empowering words that you hear here, or something that I might say, you need to find yourself or see yourself in that story or in that experience. See yourself. As much as it can be empowering for coming from me, but try to see yourself. I think that's what I wish for you at this point. You are speaking to us. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I'm happy that I'm speaking. Like, I'm speaking to myself too. Pindi, like, yo, I'm speaking to myself. Oh, Laquita, can I just tell you that I'm gonna go through other comments. I just want to tell you that I don't know if it's not bragging, but I just want to tell you what God has done. This last, what is it, on the on the 29th of October, I was in the same room with Pindi. I was in the same room with Pindile, and sure, I still have no words. I still have no words. I don't know what to say to this amazing, powerful woman. I still don't know what to say. Like, it's been 2 weeks, and I've said what I said to her, but there's still so much. So, Laquita, I just wanna say this to you that listen, um, we've been in the same space, and I don't know. A part of me says that you know what, everything is possible. Everything is possible, and I'm grateful that God made it possible. And me saying everything is possible for us, Laquita, you and Corey, for us to be in the same space as you guys, for us to fly and come to where you are. Like, anything is possible. I think Pindi showed me that anything is possible. And yes, we don't stay far from each other. We're in the same province, but still, the connection that we got, like, from how it started on YouTube and all of that, it just says everything is possible. A lot is possible. So I'm happy. I'm happy. You were laying a foundation, a firm one. Thank you so much for emphasizing that, Pindila, because I think I was not getting the right word, because obviously I don't create my own path. God creates my path. Um I, as much as I can create my life, I believe that God is the main one who creates, and then I just follow and just, you know, make things like just follow what God is leading me to do. So definitely what you're saying is the right way of putting it. I was laying that solid foundation for my life. And I don't even want to look at, okay, where do I still need to go? What do I still need to do? I'm looking at what's happening now, and I'm looking at what I'm believing and the season that I'm in now, and I believe that God has just allowed me the opportunity to just lay that solid foundation. And right now I can sit like this and say, God, what are we doing next? What is that next task that you wanted me to do? Just like that. And then I just stand up and I do it. I'm a child of God. God is jealous about me. God does not want me to just, be Nthabi who is lost. I'm not lost in God's hands. I am not lost. Okay, Chantal, how are you, Queen? We missed you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you for the warm welcome, guys. Thank you for the warm welcome. You know what? This deserves a champagne or something, but you know what? Cheers to us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I missed you guys so much. I missed your videos too. I mean, I'll tell you guys something, that there are times where I watch your guys' videos and then I watch and then I would just like not comment. I would just like the video not comment because I'm like, I need time, proper time to just engage. It's been that hectic for me, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. Oh, thank you. The live is, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, guys. So okay, we only have an hour, so it's been 27 minutes. So I need to move a bit fast. So I'm honestly grateful for so much that God has done. And so let me I think just because we've been, talking about, the excitement of me being in the same room with Pindile, who graced me with her presence, and time, who believed so much in what I was doing, and was like willing to be there. I'm grateful. So I think maybe let me tell you a little bit about Sis Give Yourself Grace. So as you know that I have a summit that I host each and every year. Not once, not twice, not three times. When God leads me, no matter how many times in a year, it happens. So, but for this year and last year, it happened once. So I think I'm led by what's happening in my season, especially. I don't just do something. So the theme was Sis, Give Yourself Grace. And as much as it was the theme, it's a theme that I want to keep or to carry to the next summit, because I think there's just so much that still needs to be said. There's so much that we can do for ourselves. There's so much grace that we need to give ourselves. There's so much that we need to unpack when it comes to giving ourselves grace. And I think also for me, there's so much that I wish to unpack, but I just couldn't. I didn't have the time to, because sis started late, right? Not cute, but you know what? We're fixing this. We will get it right. So it still needs to be done. So, but also I feel like there's just so much more. We need more time for this. And this was also driven by the verse. I'll go to that verse now, if I can just find my phone. If I can just find my phone right now. So I'm gonna go to that verse right now. Please be a little bit patient with me. So, if you want to check it out, it's Romans 8, verse 28. I'm gonna quickly read it to you. So Romans 8, verse 28 says, as we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. So, in summary, everything in our lives happens for our good, it works out for our good. And if we keep believing and trusting in God, everything that happens, that unfolds, God happens to always be in our midst, and he always give us direction. So I'm not saying that the painful things that happen in your life, or the terrible traumatic experiences that you've had in your life do not matter, or they are good. I'm not saying that they are good, but what I'm saying is that everything happens for the good, because with that experience you come out victorious, you come out um, fearless, you come out I don't want to use the word strong, but you come out a better person. You come out as a healer, as a blessing, as a, you know, as a blessing to other people. As I just said now, as a blessing to other people, you become a messenger of God. Because if not who, then who? If not you, then who? If whatever that you experienced shouldn't have been for you, whom do you think should have experienced that? Right now, as you reflect in your life and just look back, what, when you look at, or when you talk to other people, do you imagine them going through the same thing? When you tell people about your story, do you imagine that being the reverse to them? So basically what I'm saying is that everything that happens in our life, it happens for, definitely for our good. The fact that I grew up in a shag for over 30 years, it does not mean that everything was good, but everything was happening for our good, for my good. Because if that wouldn't have happened, chances are the mindset that I have, the kind of heart that I have, the kind of wisdom that I have, the kind of gratitude that I have, the kind of um, what gratitude, did I say gratitude, that I have, I wouldn't be having it. Chances are it wouldn't be, um it wouldn't be that, it wouldn't be that, it wouldn't be like that. So there's just so many things that happen in our lives, and they happen to teach us something. They happen to 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 what's the word, to choose us amongst the masses, right? So God chooses you for a purpose, chooses you to experience something for a specific purpose. Everything that has happened in my life, it's for the good. And I'm grateful for everything. I'm not, I mean, I cried many times. I prayed so many times. I got angry so many times. I got frustrated so many times based on my situation. But never for a single day did I doubt God's love for me. Did I doubt God's plans for me? I never doubted it. And I don't, honestly, truly speaking, I don't remember saying to myself that, God, you don't see me, you don't see us. Yes, there were times where it would be raining at home, and you will see the wind just blowing, and the shed would just, you could see holes, you could see that the sink, it would, go up, open up a little bit, because it was not stable. You could see outside a little bit, but never did I doubt that God wasn't there. Maybe I might have had fear, but I believe that this was me being vulnerable, because I was fearing for our life, fearing that what if, the rain comes in, you know? And I'm gonna tell you something that happened. As I'm talking to you, it's coming to my mind. I remember when um, we had heavy rains at home. So those heavy rains, like to a point where, like, houses were, because I remember in the morning when we woke up, there are some people that lost some of their houses because of that strong wind. And our shack was still there. Nothing happened. Instead, the big tree in our yard, that was like the biggest tree in our yard. It just broke. It just, it was on the floor. That's how crazy this thing is. But in summary, what I want to say is that everything happens for our good. I'm forever grateful for my experience. I'm forever grateful for everything that has been happening in my life and still is now. I'm very grateful. And this brings me to this season, and that another highlight, the most biggest highlight for me, um, is being able to look at my account and see 000 on a repayment that I was doing for the house that I built for my family. So meaning God was general, or is generous enough to just to bless me with the financial freedom that I've been praying for, where I was able to, of course, along with my dad, because I was, saying, Dad, please, where I'm not, where I'm not fast enough, hold my hand, let's walk together here. And, you know, finally the house is paid up. Um when when that day came, I wanted to pause and just cry and just do all sort of things. I think I'm still I'm still in that emotion, because this is something big. This is something that has been happening in my life. This has been something that has been driving my strength, driving my 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 ability to work as hard, because it has been something, and something that is important. I'm sorry, I'm getting all emotional, but let me just summarize this. How did I get to build a home for my family? Why did I see a need to do that? Um, why didn't I choose to start building my own life and not my parents' life? I mean, help my parents and everything. First of all, I didn't. I remember this is what my mom said. My mom said, "You don't owe me anything. You don't owe us anything. All I want for you guys is to have a good life, to create a life, like a better life for yourselves." Um, and as much as you said that, when I was in tertiary, I remember, like, I had pictures on the walls, and call it my vision board, my then vision board. Not like the modern ones, or the more advanced ones that you do now. But that was my vision board. My vision board was a picture of my family there, a picture of a house, a picture of me graduating, a picture of, all the things that I wish to see happen, and also a pictures of my support system, which happened to be my family. And if I can tell you how God works, like, I feel like God works in, like I said, everything happens for our good. And this is one of the best examples. So when I like every day when I used to go to campus, I would pass this house. So this was okay. I stayed in one commune and then moved to the next commune. The next commune that I moved to, that's the commune that really showed me the house that I wanted to build for my family. Every day, every single day, when I go to school, to campus, I would pass that house. So, meaning there was no way that I could take any other direction. I had to take that path. And that to me was God just bringing my vision to life, or God showing me where I'm heading to. I remember taking a picture of that house. I don't even know that was a long time ago. I don't know where that picture is, but that was a long time ago. But I took that picture and I printed it and I posted it. Obviously, I I stole the picture in a way because I captured it, and because I mean, imagine you passing by and then someone just takes a picture of your house. Obviously, I don't think anyone saw me, but I wasn't doing it for any wrong reasons. Like I said, it was inspiring me. I looked at it and I saw the house that I wanted to build for my family. And years later, I built not just a similar house, even like a little bit different, but it has that vision, which is something that is very close to my heart because this is something that I kept experiencing. But anyway, like I said, fast forward, I'm grateful today that I'm able to say, "Who God, what's next for me? What can I do? What do you have in store for me? What do you have in store for me? Because um, I'm I've said to God, I think many times when I prayed, I said, God, please um, make me the change that I wish to see in my family. And God did that. And God did that, and I'm forever grateful. I mean, I won't lie and say that everything has been smooth. It's been a roller coaster ride. But what you can take from this is that this this um is the direction that we will all take one way or the other, regardless of what you're going through, regardless what you are busy with in life or what you want to do, whether it's for yourself, for your siblings, for your family, for it doesn't matter. Whatever that you want to do, you will get to that roller coaster ride where things are great, and the next thing, things are just not great. Things go wrong. A lot of things went wrong, but because I trusted God with this, everything happened for our good. Everything happened for our good. There's a call coming in. I don't know this number. Netball. Let me block this number, guys. Let me block this number. Netball. No, that's not gonna be me. Anyway, where was I? Let me read the comments. Um, Pindili says, "My heart family, I love you all." We love you more, Pindi. We love you all. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. By the way, if you're still watching until this moment, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. I don't take it for granted. Like 44 minutes, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. An hour, you're going to an hour? Please stick around. It's almost done. I'm almost done. 15 minutes to go. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope, of course, you are subscribed. Do like this video, comment and share how you're feeling. Share your thoughts about me being back. Share your thoughts about how you feel. about this video, I would really love to hear that. I would really love to hear that. So I just want to go back to my notes. So yeah, honestly, I'm super grateful, real fam. I'm super grateful. This is exactly what God did to me. Subscribed, liked, and commented. I like it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. The algorithm, the algorithm. We're also doing it for the algorithm. And sure, yeah. I can't believe I've been away for so long. And yeah, a lot hasn't been happening on my channel, but I'm so grateful to be back, and I'm trusting God to lead this new season, because I believe that we are in the new season. This is a new season. Maitemogelo Corporate Solutions, evening, Mokgaitsho. Let me give you your flowers. Let me give you your flowers, Os Masejo. Masejo was one of our speakers as well. Pindile was our guest speaker alongside Masejo as well. Masejo was also there. And hey, she told us about the monk. Hey, anyway, I'm not going to get into that. If you wish to know more, you should make sure that you attend such events. And I hope that you follow you follow my people on their Instagram, because I think that's where most things happen. And yeah, please, if you're not following Pindi, if you're not following Blind Guy, his wife, their life, if you're not following Chantel, what's happening? Your account was hacked. What's happening now? If you're not following Masejo, I mean, please do the right things, don't do as well. You want to know more about what's happening in Pakistan, that side, huh? There's so much. I'm sorry, I'm slow with chatting, cooking. Ooh, how I miss your dishes. Hey, how I miss your dishes. Okay, I'm missing out on nice recipes there. Plant based, and I've gained so much weight. I think we have a spam comment. I see it there. Free what that's a spam. So I'm gonna report it. If you can, please report it as well. Um yeah, I can just see that one. It's not good. So if you happen to see it, do just report it there. But anyway, let me not end our video with the spam emails or whatever. That's not important, actually. That's not important. That's not important. What's important is that sis is back. What's important is that I'm back. Oh, lastly, guys. Okay. Ooh. Lastly, okay. Let me put my flower away. Lastly, I think I've told you guys about this book, but I think I need to tell you again today. Yep, reporter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Laquita. Thank you. Please send my regards to Corey. I miss him so much. And your cute babies as well. So, what I want to talk about is us being debt free. I know it's not easy said and done, and I know that it's sometimes hard for us to control our finances, but also I believe that it's not that hard if we are determined to get ourselves out of debt, to have that control over our money. And I think also I would like to encourage you to check out Blind Guy, his wife, their lives YouTube channel. They have shows where they unpack with guests whether it's finances, how to manage your there's just so many topics on finances, be it is monetizing, be it is fixing your finances, how you can grow your finances. There are just so many things that they talk about, which I think it would actually be great for you. I think this kind of content really helps us. I mean, we've got your Nicolette Mashile, who always speaks about the importance of saving, how to, protect your assets, how to manage your money, all of those things. I mean, the other day she was talking about how like influencers manage or make money or something like that. So there's just so much that I think we can take from such conversations or such videos. And if you have knowledge on some, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others. Share it with others. So my goal. I mean, um, I can say that my goal is to to be in a space where I am surrounded by debt-free people. So you are part of my circle, you are part of my life, and I am doing everything in my powers to be debt-free. I mean, I don't have, I'll be honest, I don't have much debt. I don't. I'll be honest, I don't. Actually, don't have debt. I don't. But obviously, I believe that there are certain things that I need to get right in my finances. I'm not perfect in my finances. So, meaning, I think it's important for all of us to really take this finance section of our life very serious. We can be debt free. We can have financial freedom. We can be in a space where we don't have to worry about anything else. We can be in a space where we no longer go to the bank and do loans for how our houses or whatever. Like, I declare that you and I will all be debt free. And I believe that as much as I declare it, we need to put in the work. We need to make it a point where we 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 become realistic with ourselves, realistic with our lives, and we try to educate ourselves so much, and we become mindful of every cent that comes out of our pockets. I think that is very important. So this book was recommended to me, and I'm also recommending it to you. Obviously, you'll notice that inside it kind of talks more about, because Dave Ramsey is an American, right? So he would always refer to an American, but I don't think that when it comes to finances, there's a huge difference whether you are in America or you're in South Africa. I think the concept is the same. The concept is the same. There's just so many practical teachings that you can learn from here. From something as basic as you going to a shop and buying a television, something as simple as going to buy a piece of furniture. you know Also, you get to learn the importance of how you should purchase things, and um, before you purchase things, what you should work on. I think this book has really done so much for me in terms of um, paying off my debt. I think the beginning of this book, it focuses more on you paying off your debt. So this will be, I guess, the last message from me to you for tonight. I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you to please, to please, to please, to please, and I say please, work towards paying off your debt. Work towards paying off your debt. Please. Let me include myself in there. Let me not say you. Let me challenge us. Let's pay off our debt. Let's pay off our debt. Let's just build that financial freedom. Let's break the stereotype of the fact that we cannot live we cannot have the freedom of just being able to do what we want. And also, I don't know if I don't think I'll find that page. I don't think I'll find that page. Oh, yes, there it is. I'm glad. So, this is what Dame Bravesy said, ne? He said that the silly marketing that America falls for has resulted in this. But now, scratch America, whether when you're in Botswana, Gauteng, South Africa, wherever you are, please take this. Scratch just America. Don't personalize it. The selling marketing that people fall for has resulted into this. We buy things we don't need with money we don't have in order to impress people we don't like. So this is called the 90 days same as cash. Anyway, you won't understand. But we buy things with money that we do not have with the aim to impress people that don't know us, or probably we don't know them, or we don't really care much about them. Most of the time that's the case. So it's high time that we stop doing that. It's high time that we stop doing that, and we understand that we're living for ourselves, not for other people, and our pockets are not the same. And I will never know how much you have, and I will never have interest on how much you have unless you start, you know, start gloating, buying million cars, and then coming to me bragging that, this car that I bought, I feel like I'm tired. I want to buy a new one and all of that. When you put people in your business, they'll be in your business. Well, I personally wouldn't do that. I'll just look, but what I'm trying to say is that do not do things for other people. Do it for yourself. But also, there's saying that you need to leave. Don't live beyond your means. Don't go beyond. Don't go beyond. If you know that 1,000 rand is what is the lifestyle that you live, don't try to go to 2,000 or 3,000, because, like it or not, you will find yourself in debt because the 2,000 that you've added, you don't have. And if you have borrowed it, you should remember that it has interest. Not only did you not have 2,000, but you also did not have the extra interest that you're going to get. So please be mindful of that. I'm begging you. Dave Ramsey is still influencing so many. He is. And I honestly love his radio show. Even on Instagram, yay, Dave Ramsey, he will throw punches at you. He will throw punches at you. And he tells it like it is. It will tell you if this and this is like this, and then if you think you can afford it, you can't. Like, he's just blunt like that. And I think that's what we need. We need people that will call us out and tell us like it is. Like, no, you want a BMW? No, you cannot afford it. You want a double-story house in that specific area? No, you can't afford it. And he said something interesting about the rent to buy and all of that. But you know what? That's a story for another day. But all I'm saying is that we need to educate ourselves, RealFam. We need to educate ourselves. And for me, I just want to be honest. What opened my eyes is when I started building a home for my family, in terms like financially, so, and understanding that every cent counts. That is exactly what opened my eyes. Like, it made me realize that, hey, every cent counts, mama. Every cent count. So when I look at my account and I see that, hey, there's a 50 rand that went out, where did it go? I bought one pack of cement or 10 packs, and this is what, where did it go? I questioned all of that. So, but anyway, we are a work in progress. There's no pressure. You just pace yourself, ask what you need to ask, attend events, watch YouTube videos, follow platforms that will teach you more, so that you can know more about what you want to do in your life and how to do things right if you don't have a clue. Or associate yourself with people that can guide you, and don't be lazy to get up and go and ask for information. I think our biggest problem is that we are lazy. We are lazy to stand up and do things right, to put in an effort. We don't like putting in an effort. We don't like putting in an effort. I don't know what's wrong with us. We really don't like putting in an effort, but we want to see results. How is it that you want to see the end results but you're not willing to put in the work? It's a bit crazy, eh? It's a bit crazy. But anyway, I hope that you get this. um Masiko says, "O montle gore nana, ke a go utlwa, but you are glowing too." Ay! Thank you so much. I think this is a glow of gratitude and a glow of, giving myself grace, if you understand what I mean, right? I am giving myself grace, as Masiko. I'm giving myself grace, and I believe that ke Modimo, ke Modimo. Digital boss, Razwafa. Hey, ke kopa o ikgate. It's in your stamp. Put a stamp on it. We are lazy. We are lazy. And it's so sad that to Google something, it doesn't take a second. But when it comes to TikTok, we are here. We are TikToking. We are here. But to Google something important, hey, it's a mission and a half. You rather say, "Oh, no, I'll wait for that episode, whatever," when you can just Google and find something and then get it right there and there. Here we are lazy, guys. We are lazy. Can we change how we do things? Can we change how we do things? Can we really change how we do things? I mean, like I said, we are a work in progress. And that's why I want to emphasize the importance of giving ourselves grace, because um, the fact that we are work in progress, there are times where things don't go the way you wish. There are times where I tripped there, I fell. I was on the move, and then the next thing I fell. So give yourself grace that you tried. At least you tried. You did something. You did something. You were in the process. You were on track, but something happened. So give yourself grace that actually I did my best. I did my best, even though it didn't go the way I wished to, but I did my best. And doing your best also means that, um, doing your best does not mean that everything will always go your way. Doing your best also means that there will be times where things just go the different way. And it goes back to that saying, or what I said, that everything happens for our good. Everything happens for our good, and you need to always remember that okay, as much as there was a hiccup somewhere, this does not mean that you failed. This does not mean that it was the end of the road. It was not, right? I mean, I for one wasn't fortunate enough to be smart about money or how to manage money, whatever, but I was actually not necessarily how to manage it, but to learn more about money. Because I started working at a very young age, when I was still in tertiary, you know. And one thing I didn't know was the importance of saving. I mean, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, it might have not been a lot of money, but I could have had enough money to probably, pay my first 2 or 3 months of rent at my new place after getting a job. Because you know that after straight from graduating, um, if you get a job, you know that okay, you still have a month to go and before you get paid. But also, usually, what certain places do, like you would pay two for 2 months. Let's say the rent is 1,000, you would be asked to pay 2,000 so that when your lease ends, you can get back the 1,000. So in a way, it's like okay, you are securing that extra just in case there's any damages, blah blah. Like there's a lot. There's can be a lot of reasons. But I didn't know about that. All I knew is that the little money that I had, um, listen, I was not bad with my money. I would help out, help my family, they do this, buy myself stuff, clothes, whatever, do whatever that I can. I wasn't wasteful. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you can sacrifice sending your family 5 rand. You can sacrifice sending them 2 rand or 3 rand and keeping the 2 rand and investing the 2 rand. You get what I mean? You can sacrifice that those 3 outfits that you normally buy or that type of hairstyle that you like. You can sacrifice by doing a 2 rand hairstyle instead of a 4 rand hairstyle. You understand what I mean? So you can compromise there and there. So that's something that I honestly, Global Green Book, one love. One love, family. One love, one love, one love. Thank you so much for joining. Much love and appreciation. So there's so much that you can sacrifice, real fam. So I was fortunate to know, but I'm fortunate now that I've got YouTube, I've got you guys, I've got the whole internet, Google. Like nowadays, you can even just tell a person that, hey, just Google me. You can just do that. You can just say Google me, but yet you cannot Google, how to manage finances or whatever. We don't have it all figured out, guys. No matter where you are in your life, maybe you have, everything that you've wanted in your life and everything, but there's always something to learn. If maybe there's a section that you feel like you didn't do right financially and all that, you can still do that. I mean, I'm not a financial guru, but I honestly think this is an important conversation. I don't know if you think so too. Please, please just like or comment, do something. If you agree with me that this is an important conversation, then please do something. Because we want that. We want to be um a free. We want to be free spirited. We want to live. We want to, yo guys, like we want all the great things. We want, the soft life, huh? And there's many ways of explaining soft life, as I said, but what I mean is that you want greatness for yourself. You want all the beautiful things for yourself. You want to wake up peaceful. And soft life can mean just waking up with no stress. With no stress. Waking up with your lemon water. With no stress. With no stress. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. So we need that for ourselves. So I didn't want to dwell much into this, but I hope that you got something out of this because I think it's an important thing. And it has helped me. Obviously, when I got it, I had already started the process of working on my finances and all that. But there's so much, guys, that I still need to do. And when I think of people like Nicolette Mashilo, they'll tell you about investing, buying shares, whatnot. When you think of those things, you're like, yo, where am I? Where am I? Like, I don't even have savings. Where am I? I don't even have, an emergency account. That's another thing. That's another thing. And I think I want to challenge you and I to, if you don't have an emergency account, listen, let's go register those emergency accounts. Register that emergency account, knowing that that is an account that is waiting for that rainy day. And don't have the mindset that, hey, why? It's as if now I'm anticipating that something bad is going to happen. No, it's not that. You are preparing yourself. It's the same thing as having insurance. I feel like an emergency account is the same way as having insurance. So, as a member fit, let's try. Let's try our best. Let's try our best. And this is an individual exercise. This is, you know yourself. You know how knowledgeable you are in terms of finances. You know exactly your goals. You know exactly where you are with in life. So if you have debt somewhere, if there's accounts that you didn't pay off, find out where you are, find out where you are, find out exactly what you need to do so that you can just, you know, put your life in order. But anyway, I'm turning this into a financial conversation. But I hope that you got me on this. And like I said, everything that I share here, I'm not an expert, but we have you have people like Nicolette Mashile, you have Channel Live, Blind Guy, his life, their life, Blind Guy, his wife, did I say his life, his wife, their lives, YouTube channel. You can, follow different financial platforms, that can, like, you've got Netbank that always has events about finances and all of that, Capitec as well, like all of this different, like you cannot say that you don't have information. Like, you'll be lying. Events happen every day, every day. Some you have to go there physically and you find that you have to pay a certain amount. So it's sacrifice that takeaway, sacrifice that Brazilian hair, and just do braids like I did, and at least invest in that. Because chances are that Brazilian, you cannot afford it, but you're doing it for us. Not in a bad way, but you're probably doing it for us so that we can see that you're beautiful. Yes, we can see, but are you happy inside? Are you at peace? Or in your heart, we're like, yay, if you only knew how much it cost me. If you only knew that I don't even have food in my fridge because I bought this Brazilian or Peruvian hair, whatever that is. So, like I said, this is not a financial this is not a financial video. I think it's time to wrap it up. And of course, I'll wrap it up exactly how I started it, with giving ourselves grace and giving ourselves flowers while we're still here. So, my message to you, RealFam, is to keep working on yourself, give yourself grace. Don't give up on yourself. Be grateful for your journey. Be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for what God is doing in your life. Be grateful for it all. And just keep believing that tomorrow is another day and it's another chance to try again. And it's another chance to do good, to do better. Global Green Book says, yes, we are going into a full moon in Taurus. Time to boss up. I like it. It's time to boss up, and definitely you heard it. You heard it. Do follow her, subscribe to her so that you can get more of this. Yeah, no, it's definitely time to boss up. It's time for us to lead. We often want to be led, but we don't want to lead. It's time for us to lead. It's time for us to take the lead. I'm not saying you can be in control of your space. Don't try to control others, but be in control and know who you are and challenge yourself to do great. And I think I didn't mention this, but like, God has done amazing things for me in this period. within few months, God has just opened a couple of doors for me, and I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful. But yeah, we'll talk more as time progresses. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching until this time. I love and appreciate you, real fam. Like I said, if you have not subscribed or liked this video, do like, comment. Let's engage on the comment section so that this video can be seen by more. I know it's a bit long. It might be a little bit difficult for everyone to see, but I will try to just cut it in clips and repost it. Hopefully, that can work better for us. All right. So with that said, thank you so much. Like I always say, real fam, and I will never stop saying this. You always need to make today count. You always need to make today count. This moment right here needs to count for you. What time is it now? I'll tell you now. It's 10:19. 19 minutes past 10, or in South Africa at least. I don't know what time it is on your side. Like, for example, this is even the beautiful way of making an example with this. Um, make today count. Right now, it's 10:19 in South Africa. So in Virginia, I'm not sure what time it is, but it's probably in the afternoon. Or, yeah, it's probably in the afternoon, Laquita, where you are. But there's no difference whether it's you're in the afternoon or it's morning or it's evening. You need to make every moment count. So the question that I'll leave you with is that, what does this moment mean to you, or how are you feeling at this moment? What can you say about yourself at this moment? What can you tell yourself about you at this very moment? If you had to write a letter to self, what would you say at this very moment? So that's what I'm asking you, because I want you to understand the importance of making every moment count. It's not easy to remember, it's not easy to make it all work out. It's not easy, but you need to try. You need to try. It's not easy, but you need to try. All right. It's 3 p.m. Okay. You see, in Virginia right now, it's 3 p.m. So that huge difference. It doesn't matter what time is it. But this moment, Laquita is busy cooking right now. So that moment right now, it's a moment to appreciate the ability to have food in your house, to be able to cook a nice meal for your family, to be able to spend time with your family. Probably one is chopping onions there, one is busy with you know, I don't know, with some corn there, whatever. It's like there's a connection there. There's a connection there. There's a moment there. Hmm? And those we don't just call them moments, but those are priceless moments right there. you know so yes. So right now I'm here with you. This moment to me, it's a precious moment because I'm with you, I'm talking to you, I'm doing something that I love. I'm holding this beautiful rose in my hand. And because I love plants, I love roses, I love nature. I I'm happy, I'm at peace. And more than anything, I'm so full with gratitude because you are here and you're engaging with me, and you've been here. I mean, I hope Laquita didn't burn the pots because she's been here. You understand? And if this one person that I just am forever grateful for, or people that I'm forever grateful for, is Blind Guy His Right Their Life, because their platform is just amazing. They do so much, but they always try to make time for those they care about. And I appreciate, I don't take it for granted. And I appreciate you all. And I hope you took something out of this. I think I was supposed to end earlier, but I'm going on and on. But I hope you took something out of this. Look at my eyes. They're so red, but I'm super grateful. Like I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy to have done this. And I might just be doing more of this at this time of the night. If of course we don't have load shedding. Hey, yo, ha, hey, load shedding. Hey, load shedding is showing us flame. It's showing us flames in South Africa. In Sauda. When you talk about Sauda, just know that hey, if you're gonna be flying to Sauda, make sure that you fly with your own lights. Rona ra robala byanong. I'm also gonna sleep. Am I gonna sleep? Am I gonna sleep now? Yeah, I'm gonna need to. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed as well. So yeah, Laquita, enjoy cooking. Thank you, Digital Boss. Thank you, Global Green Book. I'll be going to spy your platform now. When I'm done here, I'll be going straight to your platform. Maitemogelo Corporate Solutions, Masajo, thank you so much. Pindi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I do not take it for granted. Nondu, thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, no, let's call it a night. Let's call it a night. Let's call it a night. I love you guys so much. Like I said, don't forget to make today count. And I love you always. I love you always. Bye. Good night.